Oh, gross. Ugh. Okay. This vlog is like 4 days in the making. I can't even tell you the GoPro Senna technical issues I've been having. 3 or 4 days ago, I went out to do this vlog and then shoot my drone footage. Oh, spoiler alert, I got a drone. Eventually, that's what this video will be about. But first, let me vent. So, went out, shot some footage, shot a little intro about it, and then went to this spot, which I'm taking to you now, to shoot footage, right? Get there, same day. Ooh, this is tight. Too tight. Gracias. Same day, same time, sunset time period. Trying to beat the sun, the DJI decides to have a firmware update at that moment. I'm thinking, oh, okay, no big deal. Take 5-10 minutes. No, it's like a half an hour ordeal. So by the time it's done, it's too dark to fly the drone. So I go home, I go, oh, okay, well, at least I've got the, the intro footage. Go home, look at that. Wasn't paying attention. The camera was pointed down, and it was basically 10 minutes of my crotch. Some of you may enjoy that, most of you not so much. So I go, okay, I'll do it again tomorrow, no big deal. Next day, get up, do it again. Do the intro portion. Pretty happy the way I'm flowing. Feel like I'm kind of funny. Go out, do some drone footage. Okay, go home. Look at it again. Drone footage is, I had the exposure on too high, it's all washed out, doesn't look good, and I wasn't really happy with the shots I took anyway. Scratch that. So that day, go home. Well, at least I was funny on the intro part, looked good. Start going through the clip of the GoPro scene, what I'm doing right now for the intro. Audio is completely shot. All kinds of interference and squealing and screeching and static. And I just couldn't take it anymore. I've had a lot of audio problems with my Senna. I don't know if it's the Bluetooth, but I've had some interference problems. I got a new mic and new speakers because I thought maybe it was like an old wiring from sweat and all that stuff, and it was just getting worn out. But apparently that's not it. I installed that. That's not it. Anyway, when I find out the audio is completely shot, I can't use any of it. I just lost it. I was just so over it. I just got so pissed off. I was like, you remember that scene in The Money Pit with Tom Hanks where the bathtub falls through the floor? It was kind of like that. So for some reason my 20S hasn't been connecting to my computer for a while, and so I haven't updated the firmware for months and months, and that may very well be a part of it. I took it to work and tried to do that today there. It's not recognized there, and all my other Senna devices are recognized. Long story short, Senna's being cool about it. They're taking this one back. I'm going to get a brand new 20S because apparently this one's still under warranty, which surprises me because I've had it for a while. So good on you, Senna. I appreciate it. It pretty much means I get a brand new 20S from scratch. First world problems. Let's get on to what I really wanted to talk about today. What I've been trying to talk about the past 3 days. I got a DJI Mavic Pro drone. I've wanted a drone for quite some time. The problem is twofold. Number one, they're not cheap, and I wasn't sure if I really wanted to spend the money on a drone. And number two, and the bigger problem, sorry, let me get out of the sun for you guys. I'm sure you can't see anything. Number two, And the bigger issue is that it's the size. They're too big. The Phantom 3 and 4 is just too big. You need a huge backpack to lug it around, and as I've mentioned in previous vlogs, I'm not a big fan of wearing backpacks. Or I gotta hook it up to a trunk, and I just nah. But then DJI releases the Mavic Pro, and also GoPro releases the Karma. So I did a lot of comparison between the two of them. They're both smaller. The Mavic Pro is the smallest of the two. I mean, it collapses down into nothing, which I'll show you shortly. And the camera on it is as good or close to as good as it is on the Phantom 4. And it's cheaper than the Phantom 4. Still not cheap, but cheaper. I wanted to go left here, but that truck sabotaged me. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. So, yeah, so I bought it, and it's right here inside my tank bag. The whole thing, controller and drone. How awesome is that? It's amazing. So I'm a novice at it. I'm still learning. I still get very nervous when I fly it. You know, it's an expensive piece of equipment, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I've done it, taken it out a few times. I've gotten better at it. So if you have any questions about it from a newbie's point of view, I'm getting the hang of it now. I'm starting to find that it's fairly easy. It's fairly idiot-proof, and you know, it's if you leave all the sensors on, it's tough to crash. Karma. And I went with it over the Karma because I do have an extra GoPro, and the camera doesn't come with the GoPro Karma, and it's significantly cheaper because of that. But, you know, at the end, who likes the GoPro footage with the big fisheye effects? I don't really have a choice behind the helmet, but with drones, I do. So I'd rather have not that fisheye look on my drone. The other reason I bought it, and I'm not going to advertise this heavily, I'm only going to mention it once, because I sort of wanted to take on a life of its own, is that, man, it's dusty out here. I started a second channel called CNCycles, and it's not really going to be about motorcycles at all, which is why it's not going to be on this cool sidecar. Why it's not going to be on this channel. And you know, I do a fair amount of traveling, and I enjoy it a lot, and I figure, what the hell, I'll start documenting it and putting it up and see if people like it. And I don't really want to associate it with this channel too much, because I'd like it to take on its own thing. But I'll go ahead and put the link to the channel below if you want to check it out. There are no videos there yet, but I'm working on one right now from my trip to Santa Barbara this last weekend. My girlfriend and I are going to Iceland in late April for a week, and we're traveling the country by RV. So I plan on doing a daily vlog of that and see how it goes. And we'll go from there, and I'm definitely going to take the drone with me to that. So this is my little secret spot. These gates used to be open to cars to park, but the kids ruined it. They came up here and did their making out and did their drugs and their alcohol, and now it's closed. But not for me. Ooh! Back that thing up. All right, we're here. Oh, before I shut the GoPro off, let me just show you. This is the controller. This opens up like so. Stick the phone in there, connect it. That's my disc lock. So it fits in there too. And then, just to give you some perspective, this is it, man. This is the drone. Folded up. Bam. Not much bigger than the size of my hand. Smaller than a shoe. Pretty cool, right? Alright, let's check it out. Well, hopefully that turned out okay. Anyway, cool. I will start to incorporate some drone footage into my stuff. And be sure to check out my other channel. I don't have a personalized URL for the second channel yet because I don't have enough videos. I don't have any videos yet. So, you know, with YouTube, you have to sort of establish yourself a little bit before they let you do a personalized URL. So it's all funky, but that's here and in the comment section below. All right. Goodbye.